Hello and welcome to the Sci-Fi Collective. Now we're here with some news that's been beaten about. Hello and welcome to the Sci-Fi Collective, and we have got some news that's been around for a couple of weeks, but still, since we're now doing sci-fi stuff in general, it's time for us to take a look at it. So it has been confirmed by Chris Columbus, not the guy who discovered America,
No.
but the filmmaker, that he has finished the script for Gremlins 3. So, for all of you Gremlins fans out there, I know that both Jude and myself are quite excited at the possibility of a third Gremlins.
Oh, definitely. I love the first two movies. It's one of those ones where, yes, I've been wanting that for a long time. And reading that, at first, I thought it was like a clickbait thing.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's from Chris Columbus himself. So no, that's very cool. I just hope I hope he has the means to do it and turn it into something
Yeah, no,
in the
definitely.
next year or so.
Absolutely.
I would hope that it's a Christmas film. So I'm guessing, if he gets on with it, he could do 2018.
Yeah. No, well, that's the thing. I think it would be nice to make it a third Christmas film, so that it keeps the similar feel. But Chris has said in a statement that it's going to be as twisted and dark as anything. So he's going back to what number one was more about, because number two
Yeah,
was more fun than.
yeah. Twisted and Dark definitely describes the first one, doesn't it? I mean, it has its comedy in there as well, but they really went
Mhm.
not overboard, but they really went full force with the comedy in the second one. It's really like, I mean, they
Mhm.
take the piss out of the first movie constantly in the
Yeah.
second movie.
Oh no,
That's kind
definitely.
of what it is. It's acknowledging itself and going even sillier, but it worked. I remember going to the cinema to see Gremlins 2, and
I enjoyed it.
you know, yeah, I loved it, and so did I remember everyone else feeling the same way.
Yeah. No,
So
definitely.
I think I can see why they didn't want to do a third one at the time. Like it might be too much. We've done as much as we can do with it. But I mean, it must be over 20 years since number two.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Exactly. Well,
I
it
can't.
has to be. It has to be at this one
Yeah,
because I think it was 84 the original. So,
something like that. Yeah, it's got a young Corey Feldman in, and
hmm
yeah, it's got to be something like that.
I'm sure. I'm sure it was. Yeah, it was. It was 1984. So the year I was born is when that came
Wow.
out. And he's and Chris Columbus has also said that he wanted to go back to the twisted sensibility of the first movie. And
Hmm.
as we've just said, that's exactly what we loved about the first one. Without that sort of twistedness, I don't think the franchise would have picked up as much steam.
Oh, it's an awesome movie. It's sometimes when you do leave it ages between doing your rewatch of it, like you forget
Hmm.
how strange and individual it is like that. You remember it for certain parts, for all the rules of the Gremlins and the comedy, but then when you go back and watch it, you're like, oh my God, this is like it's like a horror film. There's like really nasty people in it, and
Hmm.
strange stories that they've got to tell about their lives and stuff. It's
Oh no, definitely. And he's also gone on to say that without a doubt the film's going to have minimal CGI. He said, don't get him wrong, CGI does have its place. It will enable them to remove wires and make the puppeteers' lives a little easier. He said
yeah.
he said back in the day it was brutal. It was like a marathon every night for those guys. So they're going to be using CGI sparingly and sticking to the physical elements of filmmaking.
I hope so. I really hope they stick to what they used to do as much as possible, even if these guys are sweating their butts off. It was definitely worth it. CGI is I'm getting more used to it as time goes by.
Hmm.
Um, but I think if you've got the option to do it how you used to do it. Like
Absolutely.
there's lots of people out there who still appreciate it, and
Hmm. it's definitely got a market because I think there's a certain it does almost have a certain like reality to it to have like the physical puppets there, but especially the puppets nowadays, they're so amazing.
Yeah,
So yeah, no, I think it's definitely a good point. So I'm excited about it. Hopefully we'll get some more news about production as and when it moves forward.
yeah, we're gonna have to now. Now we've done this video.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have to report on any news that comes along
Yeah,
our way for Gremlins. So remember, if let us know your thoughts about possibility of Gremlins 3 coming, and write what you think. What was your favourite parts of Gremlins 1 and 2? Let us know in the comments section below. Whilst you're here, why not give our channel a subscribe and like this video? We really do appreciate all of your support.
and remember, don't feed your mogwais after midnight.